Alright. Is it working? That's the real question. It looks like. Trying to get the camera so it's facing me more, but you know what? It'll have to do. Right, I need to check the audio's actually working. If it's working is the real question. Alright. Okay, now it seems to be working. Okay, right. Okay, right. Yeah, alright, cool. Okay, right. Just needed to make sure I could actually hear everything. Right, cool. So, gonna go for a Jad kill first because I've got a Slayer task. And then we're gonna get started. Alright, let's see what's going on. Alright, I need to change. I actually got a new Slayer helm, so need to replace that. Let's just update that. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize I had it all still equipped. Equipped on, you know what I mean. Same thing. I need to check my crystal. Not doing too bad. Alright. We're gonna blow pipe. I've got loads, it's fine. I don't think I need any staminas really. I might have one just so I can run about a bit at the start, but I'm probably not gonna need it. I hope. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna want this laid out. I think probably like this seems pretty good. I've got some stores. Put that around there, get some prayer out. Let's go. We got this. It's just a simple Jad kill. That's all we're doing. I might try and get one of the combat achievements though. I don't know what ones we've got left. I think we've still got I tried to get it last task, but I don't think I quite got it. Denying the healers, that's the one. I think I missed out by about a tick in game time, so that was a little bit annoying, I'll be honest. But we got this. We got this. It would be nice to get the pet. I've just been kind of trading fire capes in for the pet chance at this point. What rotation are we on? 7. I'm not waiting 7 minutes. I'm just gonna head in. We got this. Right, it's quicker apparently to just use blowpipe to start. Alright. We got this. Gonna sort of semi go for the speedrun task here. What the heck, got hit 6 there? That's pretty fucking bad. Alright, so the bat over here. But basically, just gonna run around like a maniac. I don't actually know what the speedrun time is. I'm pretty sure it's like 40 or something, but mostly I'm just trying to get this task done very quickly because I've got 2 boss slayer tasks at the moment, and I like to have at least one that's AFKable in case I want to chill. I'm getting absolutely smacked at the moment though, for some reason. Alright. I can't believe I've been hit for like 2 6s already. Oh, we got next Ranger, alright. I'm pretty sure Blowpipe is faster until you get to Mages, and then that's when the Boffer starts really coming in handy. Be nice if I didn't get absolutely wrecked by a bat, though. That would be lovely. Right, so we've got Ranger up here. Pretty sure I need to kill the blob first because they're low, because the thingy, the death mechanic there. Alright, we got that done. Beautiful stuff. Right, let's kill the Ranger. Hopefully I can take off Prey Range for a bit. Because I am draining prayer right now. Oh, this place uses darts very quickly. I might not bother going for the speedrun yet. Because I know I'm not going to be getting any more Amethyst for a long time. So I'm going to switch back to the Boffer. Oh, I was on Mage. Fuck. I will keep my range prayer on though, because I don't really fancy using that up. I'm going to use this on these two though, because they are annoying as hell. Oh, I probably wasted that on that, but that's alright. We're all good. To be honest, I'll be happy with just getting denied the healers on this one. Gonna get our first melee in a minute. Who's gonna be in prime safe spot territory. Beautiful stuff. Alright, so this melee is gonna be a bit more of a problem. But not so much. I can just stand over there, but I am trying to be relatively quick. I'm just trying to get the task done, essentially. Let's get rid of that. Beautiful stuff. I'll turn my music up a little bit because I like this song. Oh, it's always nice when you one hit them. Not so nice when you don't, and you gotta run. Alright, where's this melee? You're already far away. What are you doing? I'm starting to see why this rotation might not have been advised, but I wasn't gonna wait 7 minutes for an optimal one. Didn't really fancy it. Let's get rid of the bat and start on the melee as we kite back a little bit. I mean, I could just stand like this and attack it, to be fair. Right, where we've got 2 bats, a blob. We're all good. I probably could have actually killed that first blob, but it's alright. Oh, nice hit to heal up. Like it. Like it very much. How did I get hit by you? I just need to sort something quick. There we go. My stream manager wasn't quite on point. There we go. Alright, now we're starting to get ranges. Now's when the tanking starts happening. Unless you get safe spots, then you're all good. Oh, what's my bitrate like? It's fine. It's saying it's unstable on Twitch, but apparently that's just normal. Alright. We got this. Get the cheeky ranger. Hopefully before the Amelia gets near me. Save a little bit of the old prayer pots. It really shouldn't be an issue though. But on task and with both, I kind of just shred. Oh no, I need to stay this side. What am I doing? That'd have been a mistake. Right. Honestly, this rock here is basically prime territory for just safe spot and everything. Because as long as you stay around this corner, you can normally get a safe spot on most things. Oh, ranger might get me a bit, but it's okay. Might attack that while it's still behind. Got it. Get that one, so I'm not getting my prayer drained as well. Alright. We're good. We are good. Where's Amelia? Over there. Alright, beautiful. Oh, that's gonna not get safe spotted because of the blob, I think. But we're all good. Don't know why we're still praying range. But we got it. Alright, Amelia's not in a great place, but that's fine. We'll just let the ranger come over it. And we'll get him in good time. It doesn't matter if we tank a little bit. Blow pipes here for a reason. Alright, ranger's there, Amelia's there, so I'm probably going to go for the ranger as soon as possible. Hopefully before the Amelia gets to me. That would be glorious. Right, well, just stand over this way. I should be alright. Because he's a thick boy, so he's going to get caught. Alright, let's clear these up, and then we got another Amelia there. I think I might have to stand back a bit so the ranger gets a bit closer so I can actually attack it. No, okay, right. Might be still out of range. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to risk tanking. No need. Only achievement I'm going for is the denying the healers one on Jad. Because I was so close. It was so annoying. I just miscalculated ever so slightly. Right, let's try and get this range up. Oh, one shot. That's what I like to see. Oh, I forgot it was going to be 2 ranges here. Good thing I kept my range up. Probably should have that on. Oh. I don't need protect from range now. We've got major next wave. They can seriously ruin your day without prayer. I was hoping to start running that way to make it a bit quicker, but the Amelia just didn't want to die, did it? There we go. Right, now we basically need protect mage for every wave until we get to Jad. We got it. Right, the bat's over there, so I can just probably sit over this corner. It should save spot itself. Unfortunately, these kind of take a while to kill. I mean, 12 minutes in on wave 32, that's not bad. I don't think it's close to the speedrun time, though. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I think I've got a lot of work to do. And I probably want to try and get, like, Missouri, to be honest with you. And a lot more amethyst darts. At the moment, I've only got, like, 500, and I don't plan on getting any more for a little bit. Alright, so Major's over there, so that's where we're going next. Alright, let's get that one. Gotta do a lot of running about. I think the energy rework is really nice. I feel like energy runs out a lot slower, which is nice because there is so much running about in this game. I don't need it yet, so I'm just gonna... Oh, thought you were dead. Alright, we got that. Beautiful. Don't need to be praying anymore. Alright, Major over there. Is there anything I need to worry about? Not really yet. I can just attack and hope for the best. Alright, I can tank the blob for a little bit. Alright, we're getting close to the first ranger, and that's when it starts getting a little bit damagey. Because I'll be honest, Crystal is not the tankiest armor we've ever had. But it does help you do a ton of damage. So I like it very much. Oh, probably should pray mage, that would help. I didn't get smacked, so we're okay. There was a good chance I got absolutely destroyed there. I might end up risking it on Jad to stop the healers, to be fair. Because I don't need another fire cape. I'm literally just trading them in. It would be nice to get the, you know, the massive XP drop for the Slayer task, but we also want those combat achievements. Gonna try and be efficient with it, you know? I just work my way over here so I can kill the ranger as soon as possible, since I'm tanking that. Beautiful. Alright, the other ranger is up here for the next wave, so we're going to start working our way over there. Because we're going to need Protect Mage on no matter what. Can you hit? Thank you. Alright. Kill the ranger. Alright, kill the bat. This thing can hit massive and I keep hitting like twos. What is that about? Sometimes I don't know if the mic actually picks up when I'm talking this way. I'm hoping it is. But we'll find out. Right, we got a ranger. Got two bats. I might actually switch to blowpipe for this, because they are annoying as hell. Plus I keep hitting really low with the bow for against them, so it just means they're not getting one hit. Ooh, might need to head over this way a little bit. Get the ranger. Well, it'd have been nice if you didn't smack me, but it's okay. We still got this. Right, another major there, so we just sort of stay here and hope for the best. I've been getting hit loads by these blobs today. What is going on? Sometimes I can go entire runs without even getting hit by these. I've been hit multiple times. Oh, I probably didn't need to drink that prayer dose actually, but oh well. Too late now. Oh, my neck is tight because we were doing a bunch of stuff in the garden earlier. Oh, might as well stretch while I can. Alright, we got this. Let's get that, get the bats. And next wave is double blob, which means we'll get double rangers after that, and then the melee, I believe. So we're getting near the end ish. A lot more to kill and a lot more damage to deal out per wave now though. Okay, so rangers over here, so we're gonna head this way. I probably could use a special attack there, but it's alright. I'll stand like this so we can get these stacked up at least. I'm only tanking one. Oh, nice. Max it. Like it. I'll probably use a potion in a sec. Get the most out of it. Beautiful. Right, double rangers. So let's get them first because I'm going to be prayer mage anyway. And then we can hopefully absolutely smack the mage up. This next one's going to be a bit more awkward. I can safe spot over here though, so we should be alright actually. But I need to run straight after we get the kill, I think now. Yep. Don't really want to be tanking Amelia. They do a lot of damage. Oh, yep, that would help. If I didn't, then... Alright. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. I'm hoping to try and get this done in under 40, but we'll see. At least with Amelia, I can save spot and I don't have to take damage. Whereas the Rangers, you just kind of... Well, you can save spot in certain places, but most of the time you just end up getting smacked. Right, let's attack with that. That's going to start draining prayer from me. We don't fancy that, really. Not the best thing to be happening. Alright, where we've got Major over there, Melee over there, and Bats. I'm hoping I'm just gonna be able to kill this quickly. And then I can just start running over there. Yeah, there we go. So we can save spot along here as well. Don't always have to save spot over there. We have other walls. It's just that tends to be the best one to save spot, I find. Alright. We got it. I can stop Prem Mage in a second. There we go. Get rid of the bat. And Amelia. Might as well use the spec to get back to full health. Not quite, but it happens. Right, we've got Major over there, Amelia over there. I can save spot over there for the Amelia, so we're all good. I do need to pray Mage again. Ooh, that's not left me much of a gap. That's alright, if I hug the wall, I'll be okay. And then I don't need to pray for a little bit. Well, I'll keep the range prayer up, but we'll just do some nice long-ranged attacks. And we are all good, folks. We are all good. As I said, I don't need any... I just keep trading fire capes for the Chancellor pet. Because I keep doing Jad tasks, so I'm going to try and risk it for the task of getting the no healers on Jad, but we'll see. Right, Amelia there, so let's just get this. This should save spot, I hope. Otherwise I'm in for a bit of a rough time, I'll be honest with you. Right. Luckily, I don't know how this angle's working, to be honest. But we take those. Right, don't need to pray. Cool. Let's go like this. Get rid of this quickly. And then we can just sit with just the range prayer on, not tanking anything. Milia's over there, so I can probably just sit behind the major for the next wave. I have used up a lot of prayer. I haven't been really safe with it at all. So I might try and sort that out in a minute. I've got a feeling that is not going to save spot very well. No, it did. Okay. I had a feeling it was just going to come straight at me and ruin my day, but it didn't. Hey, video game, how are you doing? Yes, by Punk Rock Factory. Actually, it should be on the screen. Hold on. There we go. So it's up now, yeah? No, it's got... Why is it going? Alright, hold on. Hold on. What's going on? It should be on the screen, but it keeps going off every time I open. Interesting. Alright, is it on now? I think it is. Right, we're good, we're good. Hey, glad to hear it. Well, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's been a long time. I've basically had a lot going on in just life in general. Like, I mean, I may as well just go and, like... Oh, wait, let me go over here. Yeah, basically we were helping family out for a long time and there's just been a lot of stuff going on, so not really had time or space to be able to stream or do much, so I kind of just gave up for a bit, to be honest. Like, I didn't have time, I didn't have space. Like, bear in mind me and, well, now I don't know if you remember Chrysalize in the chat, was my girlfriend, now my wife. I think that's how long it's actually been since I've been streaming properly. But yeah, we've also been helping family out for like 2 years, and it was at the point where I didn't have access to my office. We also didn't even have access to our living room, so it was just really crowded, so I just couldn't really do it, and so I just sort of stopped for it. Oh, you're actually here. And thank you. Yeah, you were my fiance for a while too, but also I don't think I was really streaming during that point either, because wasn't that when we were in the flat? And so we didn't even have good enough internet. That's what I mean. There's just been a lot going on where we just haven't been able to haven't had space really. But now I do. I don't know if I'm gonna get back into Doom streams, to be perfectly honest, as I've been out of the loop for so long with it, and I know I've been playing RuneScape a lot, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, I do miss getting a good speed run, but I just don't think I've got the time to be consistent and good, to say the least. Yeah, I did stream a few times when we shared an office, but it also felt like I was kicking you out of your office. They delisted Unity. So what happens to all the runs that are on that board? The Unity one then. They made a new board. Okay, so basically, so are all the old runs like gone? No, just different boards. Ah, okay. So is it almost like a pre and post boards now, I guess? Like a bit like how like the anthology categories and stuff changed with sigils. They released Kex versions of Heretic and Hexen. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't make much sense to be running it if it's not actually a thing anymore, to be fair. I mean, you never know. I might give the thingy one a go. The new one a go, but I don't know. I've just been out of the loop for a while. And I know Sigil 2 came out, but I don't even think I actually got around to even playing it, really. Not properly, at least. Wow, I'm tanking some hits, Jesus Christ. This thing keeps hitting me today, I don't know what it is. But normally this doesn't even damage me, and I'm just getting absolutely brutalized. Alright. Might need to brew up in a minute. Because I'm taking quite a bit of damage. But let's see if I get a good hit on the ranger here. Oh, I forgot about the Melia. That's not good for me. Right, let's get rid of the ranger first. Right, then we can kill the Melia. And then we can get onto the major. Beautiful. There we go. We're good. The game was originally called Ultimate Dawn Steam, became Doom plus Doom 2. You'll have to... Oh, yeah, I noticed there was updates. I was confused. I was like, this game's so old. How is there updates happening? And why am I having to download updates? But yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, I think I got all 3 versions when I started speedrunning, and when I was starting to get more into Doom 2 and stuff, so I thought I'd just get like all of it, but yeah. Run on the delisted Doom 2. Ah, okay, fair enough. So what you're saying is it's actually pay to win. I got you, I got you. Jesus, I might actually have to heal up in a minute. This is ridiculous. These have been just hitting me way too much. They're really weak. I've been pretty unlucky, and they hit me for another 4. That's crazy. Like that. I was saying earlier, there's literally entire runs of this place that I've done without even getting hit by one of these, and they just keep hitting me today. The problem is if you want to do, since the only one should be missing out. Ah, okay. They're just different games on there. Yeah, that probably would be a bit easier, but... Oh well. Oh well. Oh, I need to pray before I die. Right, we want to kill these as quick as possible because I'm tanking massively. I'm taking a bit of a risk here because the Melia is gonna smack me and probably kill me if it gets next to me. Oh boy, alright. Yeah, we're healing up. We're not risking this shit. Alright, need to restore. Ranging potion. We're good. Right, that is successfully trapped, so we are okay. We are okay. Yeah, honestly, I've been getting absolutely smacked this run. Like, normally it's relatively chill, but at least until you get near the end, but... Oh, I am actually near the end now, think about it. I'm on, like, wave 60. I've kind of just been, like, mentally... I don't know, autopilot, I guess. My brain is all over the place. I might have to pause the music on the last wave, though. I kind of need to be able to hear the boss. So do you know about the fire cape? The one where it's got, like, the animation going down the back of it? This is the place where you get that. Ah, okay, don't worry. I'll show you if I don't mess up the ending, essentially. And if I do, I've got one in my bank, so we're all good. Basically, I'm in here training my Slayer up because that you can get tasks to complete this place now, and you get a massive XP drop at the end if you do it successfully. But we'll see. I'm nearly at the end. It's these two majors, and then it's the main boss at the end. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I never even used to quest, but now I have actually completed all quests, which I'm quite proud of, because I absolutely used to refuse to do quests at all. So, yeah, it was quite, quite a hurdle to get me to start doing them. Right, I'm going to pause the music because I'm going to need to listen a second. I'm going to get them low. I'm probably going to heal up actually as well, just to be safe. There's also something called combat achievements, and that's kind of what I'm going to try and go for in a minute. So this boss, when you called Jad, when you get it to half health, healers spawn, and one of the like really hard tasks for it is to make sure the healers don't attack it, and one of the methods of doing that is by dragging Jad over to this corner. I have to be really careful here, as it can hit like 90s. Okay, that's mage hit, so we're all good. So I'm going to concentrate while I'm hitting. And just get into position. I still hit with mage, that's okay. It didn't go all the way into the corner, which is annoying. That's a ranged hit. Okay, right now. Right, it's ranged again, so we're okay. Ranged again, so we're okay. I attacked that? No way! Oh, that's so annoying. I attacked that healer and it didn't go off. Right, so now I'm going to attack all of the healers. Okay, not all of them. Right. There we go. Get the healers off. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Oh, fuck. That's bad. Alright. I did just tank a hit. I got lucky. Because I could have actually been one shot there. That's a ranged attack by Jad. I'm going to restore my prayer a bit. That's a ranged hit. Don't want to fuck that up. Alright, now we should be free. Because I've got pretty decent gear. And I've messed up the task, so now I just need to get the kill, essentially. cheeky level 700. There we go. 25,000 Slayer XP. That's what we're going for. It'd be nice if I got the pet as a rare drop. No. Alright. But, okay, so yeah, basically, as I was explaining earlier, this is the fire cape. And it's not anymore, but back in the day, this was one of the strongest melee capes in the game because it gives you melee strength bonus, which basically increases your max hit with melee. So this was kind of seen as a status symbol in effect, but also actually pretty decent gear wise. But now it is, yeah, it's basically it's still good, but there's a cape that's basically in the same area, but a way harder version of what I just did, like sort of hardest content in the game kind of thing. But I already have 2 of these in my bank, so what I've been doing is sacrificing them for the chance to get the pet, but it's a rare chance, so I probably won't get it. Yeah, I get it. Not lucky. Alright, that's okay. We're fine. So what I'm going to do is quickly teleport to my house, and then I'm going to go into Tombs of a Mascot, which is one of the raids, which also wouldn't have existed when you were playing, most likely. When were you playing, out of interest? Because I did used to play back in the day, and then I quit when the game sort of became what's known as RS3. Late 2000s. Okay. So you would have been playing like sort of around its peak, pretty much. Alright, but its peak back then, I think it's actually reaching similar like player amounts now, weirdly, because they've done quite a lot to improve the game. But yeah, basically, the old school version is based on a snapshot of the game from 2007, and they had to basically rebuild a bunch of stuff, and they've added so much content. Like, just for context, so this, yeah, I'm just gonna go over to it. So that there's this whole area is completely just unique to old school, like completely made by the old school team. It's absolutely massive. The game is huge now. There's so much to it. And they're even releasing I think it's either late this year or next year. They're gonna be releasing sailing as a skill, which is also gonna introduce a bunch of areas into the game. Yeah, so I'm sure you'll recognize, if I scroll out here, Ramja, you'll probably recognize Falador, Lumbridge. I've got a bunch, basically the client I'm using has a bunch of plugins, so it's showing a bunch of stuff on the map. So that probably doesn't help anything. But if I zoom in a bit, it will spread them out. So it's a little less crowded. But yeah, it's basically like a bunch of useful information. Alright. So now, because I haven't been doing any streaming or much active anything, I also haven't done this raid in quite a long time. So, yeah, I'm basically just gonna send it and hope for the best more than anything. I can't even remember what my setup was for this. I've got a little thing off the screen at the moment, but I'm trying to figure out. You're gonna have to bear with me. I actually can't see it. I swear it was on there. Ah, there we go. Wow, I haven't been here in so long. I've actually got a ton of gear upgrades since as well. So I'm basically going to have to redo the whole thing. Alright, so I'm gonna switch spell books, which luckily is a perk of the magic skill cape. You can just switch spell books here. You can only do it 5 times a day, but I mean, realistically, I shouldn't ever need to do it more than that at the moment. But yeah, this spellbook's really useful because you can basically summon something that does like small bits of damage to whatever you're attacking. Let's just eat a bit of food to get back to full health. Right, so we need to update this because this was a new piece of gear for me. Wow, honestly, half my gear isn't even the same as it was. That's pretty crazy. Right, so this is my ranged gear for it. I'm gonna have to update that. Oh my, yeah, sorry, this is gonna take a minute because I haven't been to this raid in too long, to be perfectly honest with you. I believe I've got a dragon pickaxe stored in here. Yes, I do. Right, so merely we've got a 6-way switch. I probably should get the amulet torch out because that's pretty beefy. Derusting time. Honestly, how many times have you watched me and I've just had to basically derust? It's unbelievable. Alright, so we got Boundless God Sword, we got Dragon Dagger, as that is needed near the end. Keris, because that is very good in here. I feel like it's almost like a theme where I basically just am absolutely stumbling through and hoping for the best. Right, let's update that. Oh. Inventory, there we go, beautiful. Okay, we've got Magic Cape, Arims. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of switches I'm going to have to do. It's going to be a struggle, I'll be honest, for someone that hasn't done this in a while. But we're going to do our best. I might do a lower level raid because actually what's quite cool about this raid, this was the it was released quite a while ago now, but the most recent one. So you've got this invocation system where essentially you can have absolutely nothing on and it's just the basic bosses and it's pretty easy, but you add basically difficulty levels and that increases your reward potential of getting stuff. As you can see, like if I do actually roll a rare drop, then this is my % chance of getting everything. And so it's actually really cool because people that are really good at the game push it like beyond what any normal person should be doing with it. But yeah, it means you can basically ease yourself back into it, which is exactly what I'm planning on doing because it is a bit rough. Because they've also done changes in here since I was last here, so I'm definitely going to make some mistakes. Right, one thing I can take advantage of is that you can pre-pot, so I can have my stats boosted before I go in, so I can bring some more stuff in. Right, so my party, let's go vacations. All right. Well, I knew that was coming at some point. Well, wasn't expecting to have to ban someone this quick into streaming again. Did you delete the message as well? We were both on that. Alright, so yeah, where was I? Right, let's go my presets. What have I got? Normal 200. I'm gonna load that, see what it was. I think I can run a 200. Yeah, let's do it. We got this. We got it. I don't have the right runes. That was almost that was almost a major fuck up. There we go, and then I can filter these out. That way these are pretty massive, so they're harder to misclick, because I am most likely going to misclick. Right, so put all of these up. Use this to keep them boosted for longer, and then restores. Right, let's go. So essentially, this raid, you've got 4 rooms, and then a main boss at the end. And you can do them in any order. On lower levels, it doesn't actually make much of a difference what order you do them in. But when you've got other invocations on, it can actually change what happens in the raid. Like the bosses get like more stats and power-ups and stuff. But in this one, each one has a puzzle room beforehand. So this one, I just need to basically get some water from these things and dodge all this shit and fill this up. But if I get hit by anything, you put less water in here and your stats get drained. So unfortunately, because I'm messing up, because I haven't been in here in a while, my stats have been drained a bit, but hopefully I can just fill this up from here. Try again. I might have to kill this thing, you know. Oh no, I got it. Cool. Right, you can do that in 2 if you're quick, but as we said, I'm rusty as hell. It's not gonna happen. Alright, I can put the music back on. Forgot that was... Alright, let's use this to try and lower its defense. And I missed both, so its defense is not lowered at all. Difficult. It's okay. Alright, come on. I'm not hitting very well, I'll be honest with you. Seems to be the theme tonight. Right, so. Right, the first special attack is it puts all this acid on the floor, and then I have to dodge these waves. Not too bad. It does get a bit confusing when you're trying to dodge all this attack and not step on the acid, I'll be honest. It did confuse me a little bit at first, but I am godlike at the game, so that's why I just stepped in acid, to prove how godlike I am. Because I don't need health. Who needs health for a boss anyway? Okay, there's acid everywhere. Jesus Christ. Oh, my teammate's messaging me. I'll reply to him in a minute. Alright. Oh, okay, you're doing another special attack. Alright, I thought it was done. I think it's meant to be done, so I'm kind of confused. No, okay, yeah, it's gonna do that. Wow, that's really confusing. Normally, if you do enough damage, it skips this phase. Which I technically did, but then it still did that anyway. Oh well. It didn't affect much. Oh, I need to run away from those things because they will ruin my day. Don't really fancy that, to be honest. I would like to continue having a day. Right, turn off my prayers and we go to the next room. Just letting them know I'm streaming, just in case. Alright, so that's the first part of this raid. Now we're in part 2. Right, which we hate that room, so we are going this side. Gonna switch gear while we're going, save a little bit of time. Then we go to this puzzle. But you have to stand on these in the right order or you take a lot of damage. This bit is meant for 2 players, but because it's I'm doing it solo, I'm having to basically run between it all. I should have just activated all this side so I could have seen what was going on. Right, let's do W, knives. So yeah, normally what you'd do is you'd call this out to whoever your teammate is, like what the thing is, and then they would go on there as well, so you'd just be both clicking on your side, but yeah. It's not too bad. Right, I have forgotten what I'm doing in this room, but we're gonna go for it anyway. I think I just need to do this. Oh, you're gonna... No, I messed it up. I forgot about the dung. Wow, it's been way too long. That's like a basic mechanic. So basically now I cannot go past this bit of the room again. Alright, now we need to kill these eggs before it spawns rangers. Nearly got hit by that. That would have been very bad for me, I'll be honest. Alright, now we need to kill this thing. Whilst dodging that. Right, and then we need to kill these because they start healing it up. I'll be honest, there's a lot of mechanics in this raid. But I enjoy it, you know. I definitely need to learn the other raids more. I actually need to complete one of the other raids to complete one of the achievement diaries, so I will definitely be doing that at some point. Oh boy. Nearly got my day ruined. As I said, I don't fancy that happening, so please don't. Prayer ran out, but it's not too important in this room. It's not going to kill me. While I'm just... oh, I need to get the dung over here. Wow. Alright, I've got a whole corner of the room I can't access now. Alright, I've really got to step up my game here. Come on, we got this. We got this. Right, so now we need to... Oh, this is not good. I've got the scarab attacks happening at the same time as this. Oh, that's terrible for me. Alright. Right, so now I've got rangers attacking me whilst things are healing. This. Alright. Well, It's alright. There is multiple phases to this anyway, so I expect some of it to heal. But, oh boy. Okay, right, so now we've got prey range for the rest of this fight. Which is fine, but I'd prefer not to use the prayer up in here. Because there's a lot of other places. In this raid, I need to use it. Luckily, later on, towards the end of the raid, you do get a, like, supply drop, which will help me with my healing and restoring. But... oh, what? I couldn't even see that on me. Weird. I haven't seen it once, actually. I don't know if I'm actually messing that up or whether I'm just genuinely not seeing it. Right, now I've really trapped myself. That time was my fault, but the others, I couldn't really see it. I'm not sure why. Well, it's pretty much the end of the fight anyway, so we're all good. It doesn't matter that I've messed up. Alright, get the prayers off. There we go. Right, so now the stat boosts I had don't matter too much because I can get this, which essentially keeps my stats at the maximum boost possible for a while. I think that's everything I need, yeah. I haven't been in there in too long, I'll be honest with you. Right, let's open. I need to withdraw one of these. I probably shouldn't have done that yet. Now I think about it. Because now I'm going to need to drop something. Alright, I'll just put it, drop it here. It's fine. Alright, I might have to drop something out. Oh my god. I'm making so many mistakes. Hey, I appreciate you coming by. Yeah, I'm really tired as well. I feel you. Oh my. I'm making some mistakes though. I'm gonna blame the tiredness. Yeah, don't worry. I might get tilted, but I always enjoy a bit of the old RuneScape. Right. Right, so this puzzle is essentially this laser beam that this keeps shooting out. You need to direct into one of the guardians. Or one of the statues, sorry. And then you need to mine this thing. And if you do it correctly, as in perfect timing, you can get it so you can mine straight away. That shouldn't go straight in. It's gonna though, so I've messed up the timing. Because I'm rusty as hell. But these black orbs do a bunch of damage to you, so you should avoid them in theory. I might actually be okay. You know what? It worked. Because it's a lower level raid, it doesn't matter, apparently. I might have to leave that restore there. That is annoying. Actually, you know what I will do? I'm going to heal up. So this item is actually something you can only get from the raid. You have to attach a gem to the Keris Partisan, and then it becomes Keris Partisan of the Sun. And that gives it a special attack where you can use prayer to heal up, and it overheals you. So I figured I would use my restore there to help, since I'm going to have to leave it behind anyway. Why not use it to heal up? Right, so now I get to use the salt, which will allow me to keep my stats up. Right. Right, I'm going to attempt something here. Which is called butterflying, where if you run about and attack very specifically and don't mess up any of the timings, you can keep him running about after you. and attacking. So you're getting 3 damage off. Ooh. But I don't trust myself, to be honest. Keep doing that. So I always just give it an attempt at the start. You could butterfly both here now. Oh, seriously? I didn't know that. I thought you had to do... Oh, wait, yeah, because he's only praying against one thing. Interesting. Ooh. Lightning... Alright, and there's also that, which you have to dodge. Which is basically just a memory attack. Which, considering my memory is absolutely terrible, is not great. Only prays against the style it uses. Oh, interesting. I guess I should still be using the style that's best against it, though. I guess that would do most damage. And then now I'm using Trident of the Swamp because you so graciously let me keep that for a bit. That definitely helps. I can't actually equip that. Hold on. I didn't have enough inventory space. Mistakes are being made. I'm hoping to get... I'm going to get my Thrall up. Black, yellow, black, yellow. Right, there we go. And then we go back into it. Alright, we're doing alright. It's actually a pretty smooth Akka. I feel like Akka feels a lot easier with the changes they've made. But I definitely feel like the melee is just destroying my health a lot less than it used to. Alright, switch to melee. Oh, need to go and kill this thing. Oh, okay, that could have been bad. So that special attack does a lot of damage too. But I have to essentially go into a region and kill these shadows. Otherwise you can't damage Akka. And then once you kill it, you then stay in the region that doesn't have it. And you get to do damage. Yellow, white, yellow, black, yellow. Right. Okay, my switches are a little slow, I'll be honest. Little rest. Never hurt anyone. Alright, so now it's in the last phase, which is quite funnily called the cum phase, because you have to dodge all of the cum. I should be praying something different there. There we go. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. This used to be a lot more chaotic. I'm kind of glad they reduced the number of those that you have to dodge. Right. We're not doing too bad for a 200 for the first time in ages. I'll take this, honestly. I'll take it. Right, so I believe how I set this up previously was I used to just... Ooh, I don't have enough room. Interesting. Okay. I guess I use the restore on there. Drop that. Guess I drop the other restore. And we just hope for the best. And I'll have to come back and get them. If I remember. Right, so I remember that the phases are absolutely not the same anymore. So I basically just have to visually... Yeah, there's a shaman on wave 1, which is crazy. There never used to be. Oh god, that's so much quicker. What the hell? I didn't even get time to react. Couldn't there be in a new phase? Right, I'm not even going to try explaining what's going on here. There's a lot happens. I don't have the brain capacity tonight to try and explain. This room is always overwhelming to me anyway. So now I'm trying to stream and do it for the first time in ages. Yeah, it's not going to be any less overwhelming, is what I'm trying to say. Right, I probably should pray melee, but I can get rid of some of these. With the volatile, there we go. Beautiful. Oh my god, I'm going to take a lot of damage here. Because there is a lot going on. I feel like this is actually harder than it used to be. Because I got used to the old format, and now it just sort of feels like there's just absolute chaos. Right, I need to keep my prayer up here, because there is a lot of melees on me. Ooh. But if I can get those volatiles to explode near them, what? There's a lot of volatiles. Alright, and then kill some of them, please. Thank you. Wow, okay, this is definitely harder than it used to be. What is going on? Because I remember I used to struggle with this room, and then I got to a point where I wasn't doing too bad, but it seems like they've changed it again. Oh, I should probably get to this first, because otherwise I'm going to die. Okay. Oh, wow, I could have just attacked. I didn't realise there was only one left. Are we done? Can I go through this? Yeah, cool. As long as it doesn't start the room again, we're all good. Because I do not have the inventory space to be doing that. Right, I'm going to use the special attack to heal up. Actually, no, I'm not, because I'm going to use my Bandos Godsword spec. So I'm going to brew up and then restore. My salt has just run out, so I'm going to use that again to get my stats back up. Alright, we need to go into melee gear. Apparently you don't need to doesn't hit through prayer anymore. Yeah, so apparently we're not gonna need to red X, which is a method that involved you basically sort of abusing the mechanics in a way, so that it couldn't Baba couldn't really attack you with the special attacks. But apparently that isn't an issue anymore, so we are good. I don't know if I have Mind the Gap on, which essentially means if you fall down that middle bit, you die. Instantly. So I'm going to just stay to the side for a minute, so that when it does this attack, we can just make sure we're not going to die. Oh, I don't need to be praying right now. Right, we can get up here and we are all good. Nice, get some free damage on. Lovely stuff. Right, so I guess I can just sit up here now. I don't need to run all the way to the bottom to try and red X. I know there is actually a method to red X up here, but I never learned how to do this version of it. Oh boy, that's bad timing for that. Jesus, okay. I got it though. Oh. Right. Turn prayer off. Hopefully I can just do this and skip. Nope. Oh boy, okay, right. Might just have to go through all of these. Yeah, okay, no, we're all good. Mini skip. Not massive, but we take them. Right, so now I can just get the kill, Yeah, this room, weirdly, I feel like the puzzle room feels a lot harder, but the actual Bubba room feels very chill in comparison to what it used to be. Because that felt really comfortable, even at a 200. Alright, so now we get to go and get some more resources. Which gives us a bunch of restores and healing. So what it means is I get to deposit. Oh, there's actually a deposit menu now. Interesting. I didn't know that. I thought you had to use it on the pot. Alright, well, I will take that. Right, I've definitely got the supplies I need. Yep. Right, so we're going to go into Bofa to start with, and then I need my melee gear. Actually, I should probably BGS to start with. Oh, wow. I haven't done this phase in a while either, so this is going to get really confusing for me, I think. Right. Okay, right. So I need at least one salt, at least the adrenaline, one ambrosia, probably that. And that gives me not too much space to work with, to be honest. Right, so adrenaline should probably be near my dragon dagger. Right, let's get 2 brews out and then the rest can be restores. And we will just see how it goes, to be perfectly honest with you. It's been a long time. So I don't know. This is gonna go. I don't even remember if I know all the attacks anymore, to be perfectly honest with you. Right, so block until first disco. You'll see what the disco is for anyone that doesn't know in a moment. And this is disco time. I don't actually know when I'm meant to be using specs there, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I don't even know if I'm meant to use it on the obelisk or them. Right, so this shouldn't kill me, but I'm going to heal up just on the off chance that it was gonna. Because they both do damage that is unavoidable for me. Except if I just do a ton of damage to the obelisk, so I don't need to... Hopefully I can avoid taking it again, though. Thank you. Right, I'm going to heal up. Going to restore up, and then resupply everything. Right, there is a lot of special attacks here that I, again, do not have the brain power to try and explain. Should be attacking with mage, you're right. I was confused what you meant until I was like, what the hell? What do you mean, mage? It's when I noticed I wasn't doing any damage. Oh my god, I just took a lot of damage. Alright. Right, let's just... Right, this bit gets chaotic as hell. Right, we're gonna... That's mage. I should have, Oh, I hope my prayer stays up for this bit. I did adrenaline, right? Yep. Alright, we should probably re-salt. Oh no, that was not a good time for my prayer to run out. Alright, now we need to be in ranged gear. I am messing up significantly. So don't base your first kill off of this. Oh! We're going to heal up and just make sure we are doing good. We have a bunch of supplies. Use them. Make sure you get through the kill. Oh god, my gear is all over the place. Oh, no, I'm not even. Alright. It's definitely not going to be a... Ah, fuck. Alright. I was hoping to get 2 down there, so I wouldn't have to do another phase here, but it's okay. Oh, okay, need to dodge that. Oh, and get there so I can dodge that. Yep. Oh, okay, ranged. Oh god, that's a lot of damage very quickly. Very ranged. Heal up. Resupply. Alright, we are struggling, but we're getting through. That's the main thing. Whoa, what? I thought I clicked in time there. Alright. Right, so we're in the final phase of the fight now. Right. We're not doing too bad. Resupply everything quickly. Okay, that's a little too zoomed out, actually. I forget how much health this thing fucking has. Jesus. Oh, that would have been good for insanity as well. I like it. Of course I didn't even fucking hit with the BGS. It's okay. Yeah, I forget because now I actually have a BGS. It's worth me doing that. Oh, fuck. Boy. You know what, though? I got it very quick. That was almost tick perfect, despite nearly not even run over to there. Alright, that one wasn't tick perfect, but it wasn't bad. I would love for that to hit. Oh. Yeah, my brain is definitely in focus mode. Because it's been a while, so I definitely can't do too much commentating on this. Yep, I messed up here, but hopefully, because it's not insanity, I still have time for all of it. Otherwise, I just die. Oh, finally, let's go. It actually hits. Right, we should get the enraged phase in a moment. Which I'm just going to recast this. Make sure. Right, there's a lot going on here. There's lightning, there's attacks from both of these that I've got to dodge. But essentially, I just have to do some fucking damage. Whilst trying not to die. Can't describe it much better than that, to be honest. Because there is a lot going on. There we go, beautiful. First time back, and we got it, folks. You know what? Considering I messed up a few times, I think I adapted pretty well. So now, can we get the purple? Oh, no. Okay. We're okay. What loot did we get? Blood essence, not bad. Death runes, bit of gold ore. I'll take that. I'll take it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, it's relatively late so I might just do a few Zulrah kills as there was some combat achievements I wanted to get. Because unfortunately I was going to start the stream earlier, but I had to sign a bunch of tax things to actually be able to start streaming. Like, what I wanted to do was basically just turn off the pre-roll ads for the stream, because I used to just have them off because I don't like having ads. But unfortunately, Twitch has changed it so to get the pre-roll ads off, you have to run ads during the stream. And unfortunately, it makes people click off more if you're not running them. But as in if you get an ad as soon as you click on someone's stream. So unfortunately, I'm forced to run ads so people don't instantly get slapped with an ad as soon as they join, which is kind of annoying, but yeah. So it meant I had to sign a bunch of like tax stuff as well before I could even start. But we're here, and now I don't need to do that next time. So next time I try and stream, I should be able to jump on a bit quicker. But yeah, let's just say screw it and get... Oh, I can use the other trident. And do a couple of kills at Zulrah, see if we can get anything decent. Right, let's update that. Yeah, that's a good shout. Oh. I typed them in wrong. They're definitely near the bottom, though. There they are. I'll update that. Well, since it gives bonuses to both, which is glorious. Why is that only one dose? I want a full dose. Thank you very much. I also take defense potion because Zulrah is a very destructive on your health. I'll be honest with you. Let's take 10 of these, take these. I probably need to switch spell books, actually. So we will need to be using the magic cape again. Because I want to be able to teleport to my house. Alright, let's get that, switch to that. Beautiful. Alright. Get a few sharks and then the Quran bronze. Beautiful. Alright, I think that looks about right. Yeah, I think we can send it. I need to bring blowpipe. That's what I need to do. To try and go for the perfect kill. I could also, I guess, go for the vengeance one, but that one just seems a bit annoying. With spellbooks not being able to teleport to house. Alright, let's see what we can do, folks. We're gonna send it. Would help if I prayed as well. Oh, I need to stretch my neck a bit. Oh, I tried to get an attack in there. I tried. Which is it gonna be? It's gonna be this one. Alright. I'm pretty sure this phase spawns some of the little gremlins. Alright. Didn't get hit. We're on track. We're on track. Oh, I'm gonna pray mage just in case that one can see me for whatever reason. It shouldn't be able to, but you know, just in case. Now we attack that. Oh my god, I just got slapped. Oh, I got slapped again. Jesus. Right, so this, I just need to pray against whichever one comes out first. Get the blowpipe out, melee. Mage. I knew that this is that's what gets me every time. There's one that spawns after everything. That's so stupid. Oh, okay. Oh, no, 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 not the venom, not the venom. Because that would deny the part. No way! I'm on the wrong side. Oh, I'm gonna die. I don't know how I'm tanking the Jad phase from here, but sure, we take those. I messed up catastrophically there. Jesus. Right, I'm definitely not getting a 2-kill trip because I messed up massively. The problem is I get so hyper-focused on the task that as soon as I mess that up, I then, for some reason, can't seem to just be able to get a normal kill. But I seem to just start to make mistakes. I was so close there. I could have actually had it as well. That's the annoying part. I misclicked into the venom. And then also forgot to track what phase I was on, so almost died. So this is a bit of a slow kill because of the mistakes, but we're okay. I would love it if you stopped attacking with range though, in your mage phase. That would be glorious. Come on. Alright, well, since you deny me perfect kill, give me the pet. Ah, 200 law runes. I will take that. Let's eat a few of these. On the bright side, I cleared my Jad task, so hopefully I can get some AFK tasks, as I've got Whisperer as my other task, so that is definitely not an AFK task. And I definitely need to get a few more kills on Whisperer before I even try to do it whilst I'm streaming, because there's absolutely no way. Oh, some nice hits to start with. I don't know when I should go for speedrun tasks. Because I'm not sure what kind of damage you really need to be able to... I'm gonna take... Yeah, alright. We'll just go for normal kill. It's fine. If I'm gonna fail it, I'd rather fail it at the very beginning. Like that. So I know that I can just go for a normal kill. It's because that's what makes me die, is when I'm trying to really go for it and then I lose it near the end, because then I'm so focused on trying to get that I just mess up the rest of the normal kill. Doing some damage though. I still can't believe 104 is my best. It's pretty nuts, honestly. Oh, don't need to pray at the moment because it's just doing venom absolutely everywhere. Right, this should be fine for a 2-kill trip as long as I actually do some damage, please. Please. Okay. If I can actually do some damage. You're gonna smack me for like 30, yep. You bastard. You sneaky bastard. Alright. 10 antidote plus plus though. Not bad. I think I can probably squeeze another kill out here. Just need to do damage, that's all. Alright, let's go again. We got this. It'd have been nice if I got the range prayer from Royal Titans, I'll be honest. I did do quite a lot of kills with my teammate who's been talking to me in the group during this. Oh, I got the attack in. My switches were quick enough. Right. Right, there's going to be another one that spawns. Because they always spawn afterwards. I'm gonna just attack that one, fuck it. Right. I know you're gonna spawn them in again. What are you going with? Mage, melee, mage. What's this next one? It's melee, but if I attack it quick enough, I might be alright. Right, I'm gonna start heading over here because it's gonna be thingy phase next. Oh, do I avoid it? Oh, I'm avoiding it. Oh, no. Why do you have to give me these to deal with whilst I'm just about to have to deal with? Okay, right. I'm gonna tank a sec. Oh, I took... I took damaging green form. That's so annoying. That's what cancels it. It's that's so annoying, honestly. Why is it spawning the snakelings during the fucking Jad bit? That's bullshit. Alright, well, we didn't get it, so now we just gotta hope we've actually got enough supplies to finish out the kill. Oh my god, please hit. God, that combat achievement is so frustrating to go for. Because, like, how are you meant to deal with them and deal with the... praying against them as well? It just seems a bit ridiculous. Oh well. It's a hard achievement for a reason. Oh, it would help if I was doing that rather than... Please hit. Okay. Is it dead? Yep, you died afterwards. That's fine. A lot of chaos runes. I'll take it. We take those. Alright, how long we got? Well, I'll do one more trip. I'll do one more. And then hopefully next time I won't have to sign a bunch of tax stuff. To be able to start. That would be nice. Right. Please, game, please give it to me. I've just realised I wasn't even in the right gear for part of that. I couldn't see because I've just realised my blue screen thing came on, which meant I couldn't actually see my screen properly and what colour things were. Oh dear, that's stupid. Alright. It's alright. Well, I did the raid and I did get I finished it and didn't die, so I'm happy with that. But I'm now killing a quicker boss. It only takes a few minutes. I didn't get any rares or mega rares. Oh, don't know why I'm still praying that. But we completed it, didn't die, so I de-rusted a little bit. But what I'm gonna do is basically do one more set of kills and then I'm gonna leave it there. But But give me alright, give me one moment. I wonder if this screen actually still works. Hold on, we'll find out. Alright, I'm back. I'll tell you what, I've been so focused on stuff and I haven't streamed in a while. I forgot to actually drink liquid. So I didn't quite realise how dehydrated I was either. Oh, it's a good song to come back to. Right. Alright, this is how we do it. We get perfect kill just before the end of the stream. Get pet. As in, like, the pet from here, not pet by someone. I don't really fancy getting pet by someone. Can I please attack? Jesus Christ, what was I doing? Well, that's already probably not a good sign for going for a perfect kill. I'll be real with you. Alright, they were all mage. So I can just get like a god run of luck right now. Where none of them hit me. That would be lovely. Like, absolutely appreciated. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you took me into the fucking venom, you dick. Oh, that's so stupid. Why did it drag me over there? I know why it dragged me over there, because there was a pillar in the way. And so I have to go around it to attack the thing, but I'm being salty. It's okay. One day, I will get it. Right, so I need to head over here. There is a lot of snakelings. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, I definitely would have got a perfect kill here. What is this? This is a mess. What is that? Alright, so if I get mage rotation, I'm not even going to bother. Going for the perfect kill. Alright, not bad. Some decent loot again. Death runes, addy bars. Don't mind if I do. Right, but as we're going for a perfect kill, we are gonna pop back up because we want to get the kill as quick as possible to minimize the chance of me fucking up. Quite frankly. Attack, please. I think this one isn't too bad for it. No, I took damage instantly from... Oh man, that is so annoying. I keep getting insta-damaged by them. I guess there's a specific phase that's best for it. I think it's where it starts off melee seems to be pretty good for it. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. You absolutely did not need to damage me like that. Thank you very much. And you're going to do it again. I mean, this seems like it could be a good phase to it because I'm getting a lot of damage off. The thing is, I still want items from here, so it's not worth me... Jesus, I nearly died. It's not worth me just redoing, like, resetting every time it's not the correct phase. For the best chance of getting that. So I'm just sort of going for it whilst I'm also going for kills. Alright, final kill. Ah, we got some teleports. That's alright. Not too bad. Alright. Let's get to the bank. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. But now I'm more set up stream-wise. I can probably get more kills in next time. Bit more Zulrah, bit more Tombs of a Massacre. Depends on what might... If I get a bit more experience at Whisperer, I might even do some Whisperer next time. Hey, Mr. K Potential. I don't really know too much about Pokemon cards, to be honest with you. But yeah, I am leaving the stream there anyway. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone, and I will see all of you in the next one.